Daria. I'm doing Daria. How do you say that last name?
Don't try it.
Yeah.
Daria M. Yeah.
Yeah, Daria. Yeah. Um. Well, as you guys know, she is an exchange student from Russia. While in Russia, she lived with her mom, her dad, a sister, and a cousin. Her sister moved away 2 years ago to be in college. She moved to what's another country? Germany. Paris. She moved to Paris to another country. Well, she had lots of friends. She had great friendship. While she was in Russia, her hero, Steve Jobs, he's a Mac person. She says she looks up to him and she inspires him because of how he was raised in his life and things he has accomplished in his life. She has no pets. She's allergic to the pet food. She said her most favorite vacation was when she has visited a lot of countries. And to me, those are really something I really like to do, visit a lot of countries. So, yeah. Her hobbies, she likes to sleep. Sports, she swims. She likes to swim, but she no longer swims. She likes to play tennis. When she was in Russia, she was in a science club, language club, and she's a group leader. She said she doesn't really have any fashion, music, or anything she's interested in. I asked her about her most embarrassing moment. She laughed and looked at me. She said she didn't want to share it, so I'm pretty sure it's something fun. She was Orthodox, which is, I'm not explaining it, but, well, Orthodox is just as, they believe in God and just that Jesus, all that stuff. She wants to go to Vanderbilt as our guide here. She wants to go to Vanderbilt. I don't know if she's going to play tennis in Vanderbilt, but I feel since she likes tennis, I think she's going to pursue and keep on with her tennis. She might one day become a tennis player. Russian flag. I asked her about her memories in Russia. Did she miss it? She said, well, she loves the United States. This is what she'd rather be than Russia. But she said that only thing she missed about Russia was her friends, her family, like any of us would if we had to move or exchange student. So I asked her, why your friends and family? She said her friends and family was like everything to her there. She had one sister and a cousin, as I mentioned before. She how do you say that? At Malval EP. Oh, that's for school in Russia.
Okay.
And as I learned that in ninth grade, once you graduate, you have a ninth grade prom. But after ninth grade, you graduate and go to pursue your dreams in college. So, like, I think I might move. So, in Russia, she is in 11th grade. She did go to prom. But it's your prom picture, right?
It's my diploma. Up here. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. This is her with her ninth grade diploma and her going to prom. And now I want to tell you, I want to read, since our mother's here, I want to read her about words that she said. She said, I can't believe it's been 2 months since you arrived in the U.S. She turned herself into our family so quickly and so completely that it amazes me that it's only been 2 months. It feels like you've been here for a lifetime, although I don't have the privilege of seeing how much you have grown or to have watched you grow into a young lady you are now. What I can say is that in 2 months you have been with us, I have watched you grow from a nervous 15-year-old Russian exchange student into an outgoing, beautiful Southern lady that's slightly old accent. Your English has gotten so much better, and your understanding some of the slang has improved. You had such a hard time understanding your teachers for the first couple of weeks, but now you're excelling at everything. You have the unique ability to make everyone love you, especially the kids. You have made so many lasting friendships already at your school, at church, and at home. Your cousins adore you. I don't know how Dalen would do um, ever leave us, if he ever has to leave us. I think he will blame me and never forgive me. He just simply adores you. You have so much you have a brilliant young mind, and I know you're going to succeed in whatever you pursue in. One day in this not so distant future, you will be on the top of your heart world. These are no words to express how much you have grown to love. Over the past couple of months, you are my daughter, and you always will be. And those little baby feet that I thought of yours leaving us scares me to death. I'm afraid to leave you. I'm afraid you leaving won't ever come home to us. I know your parents in Russia miss you so much, but I hope that Dad and I offer enough love to make you feel at home with us. But since we don't know you as well as your parents in Russia, we have little to surprise you. I contact your mother's name.
Tatiana.
Yeah, Francis mom in Russia, and for favor of him. The next couple of pages surprise you. What's my time, Miss Bennett?
You're fine.
Okay. I'm writing this to inform about my child, Dasha, who was born June 27, 1997, excellent at about 25 minutes to midnight. I would like to inform you that she was very healthy and strong at birth when
There's different measurements of it. Keep going.
Okay. During her talking years, she developed very fast, excellent at about much. She started speaking and was very curious about 4. She learned all the Russian alphabet and could count up to 10 in her vice versa. Versa. That was a Russian word. Later she interned lifting, specializing in physics and mathematics on selective base. By the time she was 4, she went to school and quickly learned how to read and write. In the first grade, she started studying English, and I remember when, at the end of my first class at school, a special delegation from English visited her school. Dasha performed in front of the delegation with a song and poem in English and won hearts of the whole delegation. I must say, Dasha was very different from her peers at school. She was very artistic, brave, and sociable. Throughout all of her years at school, up to the time she left for the U.S., she always been perfect in her class, acting as a leader of the class, making sure that everyone in her class feels alright. Organizing social events like parties and meetings, I sometimes even felt that she was simply very talented and organized everything, including studies, free time, and general work. Dasha likes to do things that help us feel good. Things like singing, dancing, and making others feel good. In short, she's very optimistic in life. As a result, I even decided to start attending classes and singing, dancing, and sometimes I have to support her in carrying out because of very good voice and sense of sound. She has taken part in many competitions and has won a lot of competitions. In singing and performing at school, many teachers love her for her sense of responsibility, and she is ready to help. Her photograph is always on school board of fame. Almost all of the peoples, her class, are ready to share the secrets with her, ready to help her whenever she needs help from. She's always known to help other students and always ready to help take a decision because everyone wants to be a friend of hers. I would also like to mention the fact that Dasha has always got to the highest marks in school and is always ready to find out about the world around her. In order to be useful to society, Dasha is a very, very hard-working child. She thinks nothing brings success other than hard work and complete commitment to what she's devoted to. Dasha has long before decided to connect her life to the service of public by working towards the attainment of specialty in the field of medicine because she feels in the way she saves lives about to help out in the society which we find ourselves today. She has always been active in the service of society. She has traveled to many universities in our country. With scientists reports, she's normally gained upwards of prizes certificates. In fact, one of her last works labeled chocolate and influence on people. Um, Last year she received an honorary award as a student in South to region. She lives, I just want to add that Dasha is very concerned whatever she's going through and ready to pay attention to what she wants to learn around her. This is why she's always concerned about her and other people. And meeting friends, I know she's always ready to listen and to put her effect on suggestions and advice. I could go on talking about Dasha, positivity, but positive. But I would just like to stop now, leave it to the rest. Bye for now, Dasha. Tatia.